Hi guys, it's 8:15 on the 23rd of January, Saturday, and yesterday I completed on another property. So that's two properties I bought in the last 4 months. But I feel like a bit of a fraud because I didn't put any money into this one. And how it happened was I was chatting with my best mate in a pub about 6 months ago, and so it's in between the lockdowns. And he wanted me to go and help him do something else during the week. And I said, look, I can't go because I have to see a solicitor. And he said, are you in trouble? I says, no, I'm just buying another house. He says, you're buying another house? I says, I didn't know you're a moving house. I said, I'm not moving a house, I'm buying another house. He says, so you'll have two houses? I says, yeah, that's right. He says, what are you going to do, rent it out? I says, yeah, that's the plan. He said, he went quiet for a bit and he says, oh, I should have done that years ago. He said, I'll tell you what, why don't you and I buy a house together? I says, look mate, I'm skint, I'm just buying the house right now. He says, no, I've got plenty of money. He said, but I don't know anything about legals and finding the properties and the brokers. He says, so if you do all that, I'll use my money to buy the house, we'll refurb it, refinance it, get my money out, and then we'll have a house between us that costs us nothing. So that's what we're doing with this one. Now, I don't think it'll work. I don't think there's enough value in uplifting the value after we've done a little refurb. But that's a problem for a few months' time. So I'm not sure whether to count this in my figures because, as I said, it wasn't part of the plan and I haven't put any money into it yet. Anyway, let's go and look at the property. So here we are outside the property. It's a 3-bedroom terraced house in Shildon in County Durham. A small manageable garden to the front and a backyard to the rear. We'll take a look inside. It's going to need a light refurb. It'll only take us a week or so to do, then we've got tenants waiting. Right, well, let's take a look inside. Up through the steps into the vestibule. Nice little hallway, laminate flooring covered at the end. The old door there, we'll change that door into dining room cum lounge. Nice feature fireplace. Carpets are fine, pretty much brand new. Some storage space and opening doors into the front room cum lounge with a feature fireplace. Bit of skimming required on the walls, but we'll paint all these white. Nice feature, well, hardly a feature, but it's a good window. Two nice spacious rooms. Don't like the red walls, they'll come off and all this will be painted white. Let's go into the kitchen. Galley kitchen. We're just going to change the doors on these, and as you can see at the end we have an original outside toilet into the backyard. And the back opens up onto a nice aspect of a field. The yard, low maintenance, roof's fine. That's where the kitchen is from the outside. And the outdoor toilet, which we'll probably just take out and make some sort of utility room. And coming out of the kitchen, back into the lounge. Let's take a look upstairs. Usual takeaway menus on the floor. Carpet needs replacing. Walls need painting. Yeah, we'll just put, it's not worth taking the paper off. It hides a lot of sins underneath it. So we'll go upstairs. Onto a nice bright landing. Into the first bedroom. Bit of a box room. Pretty basic again. We'll just paint all these walls nice and white. First bedroom is probably the master bedroom. It's the larger, I think, of the three. Carpet needs a clean. This is probably the biggest room here. With a boiler in the corner. And the bathroom. Again, steady. Normal bathroom. We'll probably take this out and put a new suite in here. Something nice and cheap from B&Q. Other DIY shops are available. So that's it. We're not planning to spend an awful lot of money, £2,000 or £3,000. Should get it all done in a week or two. Okay, let's talk numbers. It was on the market for offers over 70,000. We got it for 63,000. So we made a little bit of profit there. The mortgage is we had to put a 15,750 deposit into it. There's obviously stamp duty. It'll rent for £500 a month. With the management fee and the mortgage off, we'd probably make £375 a month clear profit on it. So what have I learned from this unintentional purchase? Well, I think the first thing I learned is that despite what other people might tell you, that you should keep your goals to yourself because they will pour scorn on them, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should tell people what you're doing. If I hadn't have told my best friend what I was doing, then the opportunity wouldn't have presented itself to buy a house without putting any money in. And I also think it kind of disciplines you. If everybody knows what you're trying to achieve, that disciplines you to stay on target. I now find that people ask me, one of the first things they ask me is, how's the project going, Perry? Are you still on course? So I think I'm going to continue telling more people what I'm going to do, or I'm about to do, or what I'm doing even. I think the next thing is that was a bit of luck, wasn't it? And that's all it was, that I happened to mention to my friend who happened to have some money and was looking to do a similar thing. And I think sometimes maybe you just need a bit of luck. God knows I've had enough bad luck in my time. Well, in a couple of weeks' time we'll come back and show you what we've done to it. In the meantime, don't be stupid and don't be normal.